An example of how to get more movement into your day while you're sitting. I'm playing a game with my husband, and I'm going to start by reaching my arms up and just kind of rotating from side to side. Our mid back and ribs get really stuck, so this is an easy way to get more motion. Next, I'm going to reach my arms up and just kind of do these circles, pulling my arms behind me and then sliding them down. This is going to open up your chest. Next, you'll see me do this side to side stretch. It feels so good in the side of the body, in the ribs, and I'm even using the table to kind of manipulate that stretch. Watch me stand up and just get some movement here. I'm opening up the right hip flexor. I'm kind of moving that knee from right to left. As my knee drops down and out, this actually turns into a glute stretch. Something that I want you to keep in mind is that there is no right or wrong. Watch me sit and just kind of roll my left ankle. My right knee is up, and this is just a different position. I start to flex and point through my toes. I'm kind of moving through my knee joint. But the cool thing is I'm still able to pay attention to what's going on with the game, right? So the idea is that you are able to move your body and just kind of change up your positions. You see me sitting cross-legged, leaning against the table. There's no good or bad positions. We just want to try to switch up our positions often. Leaning back against the chair is something different. Leaning forwards, again, is something different too. I take my bum and reach it towards the edge of the chair, and this actually makes my core work and my back muscles have to work. I'm thinking about stacking my shoulders over my ribs and my hips so I'm not slouching into a position. Hunter started to cry, so I went to grab him, and now I've got a whole set of new movement rhythms happening as I bounce him, lifting him up in the air. If you don't have a kid, all good. Stick to the movements on the chair, but it's also nice to stand up, open up through the hip flexors, and just kind of get some movement that way. Something you could do is set a timer, and so every so often you stand up, you move around, maybe you go to the washroom. Last thing I want to mention is that you should be using your props. Props meaning your chair. Notice how I've turned it sideways, right around to the back. And now I'm going to sit on the chair backwards, dangling my legs. I know this might sound crazy, but switching things up, switching the movement up is going to give you less pain in your body. The idea is that we don't want to stay in one spot for too long. Our bodies are meant to move. So if you can get more movement throughout your day, opening up your chest, rounding your back, switching your chair, opening up the hips, finding a hip flexor stretch, dancing around, the more you can do, the better your body is going to feel. And those are my tips for getting more movement into your day.